I don't know if I'm recording or not, but at any rate, I had a near-death experience about 2 years ago when I had a blocked artery in my right leg. They were going to bypass the 4-inch section of blocked artery and shunt a stent into my vein. In the operating room, it went okay, and then they sent me to a nursing home. About 3 days later in the nursing home, the incision in my femoral ilium artery, where they put in the stent, ruptured, and I was hemorrhaging. And so I ended up being emergency ambulanced into the emergency room into the hospital, where they performed emergency surgery on me. I died, and when I was dead, I crossed over to the other side, and I was in a beautiful field of clover where everything was fresh and innocent and pure. And while I was there, they asked me if I wanted to stay where I was or if I wanted to come back. At that time, I thought they could save my right leg, so I said I wanted to come back. And I saw myself floating down, watching a doctor operating on my leg. When I woke up in the recovery room, the doctor said, "You know, I had one hell of a time bringing you back." He said, "You died. It took me 2.5 hours working on you." And so the next day he comes in and he says, "Well, nothing else we can do with your right leg. We're going to have to amputate it." And I asked him, I said, "Well, what if you don't amputate it?" He says, "Well, then you probably die from kidney failure." So I had my right leg amputated. The whole experience leaves me with a feeling that there's really nothing to be afraid of when we die. We cross over to the other side, and it's a very beautiful place. Much, much nicer than the place I'm in right now. So I hope this maybe helps anybody who's worrying about what happens when they die. So God bless you and take good care of yourself.